Where do you take it from there?
In relation to arts is to see how people's conversations about arts may be about the artwork or maybe about themselves. How does an artwork make you express yourself? What does the artwork make you feel? And that, I think, is one of the key strengths of art. That rather than just focusing on what is this painting about, you can address the question, what does this painting make me feel?
We're constantly trying to understand the self, and our understandings of the self are constantly
Gene!
so whether or not there is this kind of a static, unchanging selfhood that lies outside our understanding so far is a question that's unresolved. When you see how people are moved by art or how they're moved by going to a concert, it's obvious it has an impact on people. The fact that it makes us think, and in the process of making us think, it makes us understand ourselves and others differently. Art does affect the self in those ways.
Is the self real, an integrated whole that exists as more than the sum of its parts? Or is the self a brain-induced illusion, an artificial construct of particular perceptions? As the philosopher David Hume famously said, such that without the perceptions, I may truly be said not to exist. Don't expect me to resolve this age-old debate. Rather, I seek a fresh way to affect the self via art, particularly the effects of art on both the artist who creates it and the people who engage with it. Of the 5 themes how people interact with art, the first is self-reflection, interpreting the art in terms of their own life experiences. Art can affect implicit biases which reflect the self. When people talk about artwork, they often talk about themselves. Art makes us think, and in the process, we understand ourselves and others differently. Whether the self is real or illusion marks us as human beings. Whether we can transcend the self is another big question. That's closer to truth.
For complete interviews and for further information, please visit closertotruth.com.
What is our American story? Nominate a member of your community to be featured by America 250 as we collect and preserve unique stories that comprise our nation. Nominate a story today. Visit america250.gov to learn more.
In today's stressed out high-tech world of emails, noise, and cell phones, excuse me, hello, it's hard to imagine the Wild West is still out there, but it is. And we'll show you how to find it. So whether it's music, art, hat makers, cattle drives, stagecoach builders, historic places, there's just so much cool stuff in the American West. And we'll take you there every week on today's Wild West.
Skip Tuesday on Idaho Public Television.
I'm standing here at the Continental Divide, the highest elevation of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Sacagawea was able to recognize this area that was close to her home. To be there, I can feel her presence and her journey and what she did. So I'm here today to share that with all of you.
See it Sunday on Idaho Public Television.
It's that time of year again. Idaho Public Television is back with a brand new lineup during the festival, March 5th through the 15th. Meet artists from around the state.
Every single fish is different.
Wood is really a sacred material that has such a story to tell.
Hear the story of an iconic American figure born in Idaho.
Sacagawea, she was such a force who's from Idaho, like me.
Discover ways that Idahoans connect to the outdoors and root it outside.
Welcome to sheep country. If I hadn't have found fly fishing, I know I definitely wouldn't be the person I am today.
Fire really is a charging force. You have to respond to it now. You can't wait.
And more dramas, musical performances, and behind-the-scenes specials. Support the programs you love during Festival, made possible by friends like you.
From coastal cliffs to ancient forests, Portugal possesses a bounty of natural treasures, but we have encroached on these places, threatened its inhabitants, and Portugal preserved its wild side.
See it Wednesday at 7 on Idaho Public Television.
Hi, my name is Vinny DiCostanzo. All Across Oregon will take you across the beautiful state of Oregon and beyond. This is a show about people. We'll meet dedicated, hardworking, interesting, fun families and go behind the scenes to see what it takes to succeed in what they do. Some of these families have carried on their traditions of business for years as they all follow their passion to bring you the very best family-owned company experience they can. Come with me all across Oregon.
See it Friday on Idaho Public Television.
Coming up on Market to Market, the war brings volatile prices to LaSalle Street and Main Street. A look at past failures in America's land promise and commodity market analysis with Naomi Bloom next.
I wouldn't be here without my customers.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the customers. They're very dear to our heart.
It's about the people that you're working with and the relationships that you have.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Tomorrow. For over 100 years, we've worked to help our customers be ready for tomorrow. Trust.
Talk about themselves. Art makes us think, and in the process, we understand ourselves and others differently. Whether the self is real or illusion marks us as human beings. Whether we can transcend the self is another big question. That's closer to truth.
For complete interviews and for further information, please visit closertotruth.com.
What is our American story?
For complete interviews and for further information, please visit closertotruth.com.
What is